Mastery refers to having great skill at something or total dominance over something. If you are fluent in a language, you have a mastery of the language. You are listening to episode 43 of the Upper Elementary Simplified podcast. I'm your host, Danna Rodebush, the creator of Math Facts Simplified, and today we are chatting about the three characteristics that I believe a student must have to be considered fluent in multiplication facts. Welcome to Upper Elementary Simplified, the podcast where busy and overwhelmed teachers find thoughtful ideas to get students engaged in meaningful learning experiences. Hi, I'm Danna Rodebush, former fifth grade classroom teacher and founder of Teacher Tech Studio. I'm here to share practical tips and strategies that will help you grow as an educator. If you are a tired upper elementary teacher searching for ways to cut down your planning time while boosting student engagement, you are in the right spot. Are you ready? Let's simplify. If you have listened to the past two episodes of the podcast, then you know that we have been talking a lot about multiplication fact fluency. This is a topic that I am very passionate about, so much so that I have created a fully comprehensive fact fluency building program for teachers to use to knock down the roadblock that so many students are facing. And that is that they are struggling with higher level math because they aren't fluent in their basic math facts. In my free masterclass workshop, I go into why this is a problem and what you can do to solve the problem in your own classroom. I want to invite you to go check it out. It's free to sign up, and once you do sign up, you will get instant access to the 25-minute pre recorded workshop that will give you the tools you need to start a fact fluency building system in your own classroom. You can find it by heading to teachertechstudio.com/masterclass. That's MASTERCLASS. I will also leave a link in the show notes so you can check out the Math Facts Simplified program, but you can find more details about that at teachertechstudio.com/mathfacts. From January 8th through February 10th, Teacher Tech Studio is sponsoring a podcast giveaway event for upper elementary teachers. When you participate in the Math Fact giveaway, you will have chances to win prizes for completing as many of the tasks on the list as you want. There are 13 tasks to choose from, and you can complete one, five, or all 13 of them. Each task you complete earns you an additional entry for a chance to win your choice of one of the prizes. You can win my brand new mini course that guides you as you build a multiplication fact fluency program in your classroom. You can win my Math Facts Simplified program, Math Fact Fluency games, or you can win a guest spot on the podcast to talk about an education topic of your choice. You can find all of the details about how to participate at upperelementarysimplified.com/giveaway. You can also find that link in the show notes. So, I mentioned at the beginning of the episode that there are three characteristics that I believe must be present in order for a student to have reached a level of mastery with a single multiplication fact. The first one is that students can accurately recall the product within 3 to 5 seconds. What this means is that when they see 6 times 7 or hear 6 times 7, they reply with 42 in less than 5 seconds. If they reply with 40 in 2 seconds, this is not mastery, obviously. But even if they reply with 42 within 7 to 10 seconds, this still isn't mastery. The reason for this is that for it to be considered mastery, it must be automatic recall. This doesn't mean that the student doesn't know 6 times 7 is 42. It just means that the student should spend some time practicing 6 times 7 equals 42 so that he or she becomes fluent and can recall the product in less than 5 seconds. The second characteristic of mastery is that the product is recalled from memory without the use of counting strategies, which means no drawing circles or tally marks, no nines tricks, or any other strategies that don't involve the strict memorization of the fact. This episode is sponsored by my free math masterclass workshop, designed to give you the tools that you need to start a fact fluency building system in your own classroom. If your students are struggling with multiplication fact fluency and you are at a loss of what to do to help them, you won't want to miss this workshop. You don't have to figure it out by yourself. I've been where you are. Let me help you confidently launch a fact fluency strategy that your students will be excited about from day one. Sign up for free by heading to teachertechstudio.com/masterclass. That link will be in the show notes. And the third characteristic of mastery is that the products of every math fact 1 through 12 is recalled within 5 seconds from memory. This means that the student not only knows that 6 times 7 equals 42, but also that 7 times 6 equals 42. This is one of the unique features of Math Facts Simplified in that all of the math facts 1 through 12 are assessed, including reciprocals like 6 times 7 and 7 times 6, because sometimes students view 6 times 7 differently than they see 7 times 6. The only exception to this is with this program, I only included 2 zero facts and 2 ones facts, which are 1 times 4, 6 times 1, 5 times 0, and 0 times 2. Because once you know that the student knows 1 times 4 equals 4 and 0 times 2 equals 0, then you shouldn't need to assess the rest of the 0 and 1 facts. So, to recap, the 3 characteristics that students should have before they are considered at a point of mastery with any single math fact are: number 1 is that students can accurately recall the product within 3 to 5 seconds. Number 2 is that the product is recalled from memory without the use of counting strategies. And number 3 is that the products of every math fact 1 through 12, including reciprocals, is recalled within 5 seconds from memory. Remember, if you are not already a member of our free Facebook group, I want to invite you to join. I give lots of tips and updates and free resources over there that you won't want to miss. You can search Upper Elementary Simplified on Facebook and find us, or I will also leave a link in the show notes for today's episode at upperelementarysimplified.com/episode 43. And also remember to check out the link in the show notes to sign up for my free math masterclass so that you can get your students on a path towards a better relationship with math. Join me next Tuesday where we will be chatting about incomplete fluency. Have a great week. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Upper Elementary Simplified. I hope you are able to take away something useful that will help you grow as a teacher. I do have a quick favor to ask before you go. If you are enjoying the podcast, please let me know by leaving me a review. It really does make a difference because reviews impact search results, which helps me to expand my reach to other educators. Plus, I love to read my listeners' comments. Until next time, keep life simple.